You ever hear the saying, America doesn't build supercars, it builds legends? Well, today, those lines just blurred, stretched, and then disintegrated into dust on a racetrack somewhere in Kentucky. Because what you're about to see isn't just another chapter in the Corvette legacy. It's the page-ripping plot twist. This is the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette Zora, a name whispered about for years, rumored, denied, teased. And now, finally unleashed in an official reveal that feels almost un-American in how brutally it rewrites the rulebook. Some will call it too much, some will say Chevy went too far, and a few, well, they'll insist the Zora betrays what the Corvette has always stood for. And buried beneath all this excitement, beneath the power, the engineering, the hype, there's one major drawback, one flaw, one potential deal breaker that no one saw coming. But we'll get to that. For now, buckle in. The 2025 Chevrolet Corvette Zora doesn't walk into the room. It kicks the doors open at 220 miles per hour. From the moment the camera slides across those razor-carved lines, you know this isn't a redesigned Corvette. This is a reborn one. At first glance, the silhouette feels like the offspring of the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 and something you'd expect to see on a runway in Geneva or Tokyo. The familiar C8 language is there, sharp front fascia, mid-engine stance, but the Zora exaggerates everything. Like Chevy wanted to freeze-frame the moment air bends around a car traveling at Mach 1. Massive side intakes slice the body like twin jet vents. A wide-body profile plants the supercar into the asphalt like it's trying to anchor itself to the surface of the earth. And the rear? Well, let's just say this. If Batman ever ditched the Batmobile, this is what he'd drive next. Carbon fiber dances across the body like armor plating. Functional, not decorative. The quad exhausts sit flanked beneath an aggressive diffuser. And the active wing rises with a cinematic sweep that feels less like engineering and more like choreography. Chevrolet didn't design the Zora to sit still. They designed it to look fast, even when the world is, step inside the future of American speed. Open the door and the entire world changes. The cabin of the 2025 Corvette Zora is the moment Chevy stops pretending the Corvette is simply great for the money. This is luxury, raw, cutting-edge, futuristic, and it's not afraid to stand toe-to-toe with anything Italy, Germany, or Japan dares to bring. You slide into sculpted performance seats wrapped in leather so smooth it feels like it's been air compressed around your bones. Ambient lighting glows like the cockpit of a stealth fighter. And the digital cluster? It doesn't display information, it performs it. Chevy's newest interface flows across the dashboard like a holographic ribbon. Touch, gesture, voice, everything responds in milliseconds. The steering wheel retains that squared, piloting shape from earlier C8 generations, but now it feels more precise, cleaner, more mechanical in the best way. And then there's the sound. Not the engine, that's coming. The cabin has been acoustically tuned to let in just enough engine noise to make you feel alive, without overwhelming your senses. It's the sweet spot between luxury and adrenaline. This isn't just the interior of a 2025 Chevrolet Corvette. This is the command center of an American hypercar. And now, the heart, the beast, the reason the world has waited. The 2025 Chevrolet Corvette Zora is expected to fuse the hybrid powertrain architecture from the E-Ray with the twin-turbo V8 Fury from the upcoming 2025 Chevrolet C8 Corvette ZR1, creating an all-wheel drive monster rumored to produce numbers so big they feel fictional. Imagine a power plant where electricity meets explosion, where the hum of the future collides with the roar of the past, where a hybrid system doesn't whisper efficiency, but screams acceleration. We're talking 1,000+ horsepower territory. A launch so violent it feels like being pulled into another dimension. A 0 to 60 sprint in the low 2-second range. top speeds chasing the 220-mile-per-hour horizon. This is the poetry of power, American-built, globally feared, unmistakably Corvette. This is the legend Zora Arkastuntov dreamt of, the Corvette he always wanted, the one the world said couldn't be built. And now, it's here. The biggest drawback, the one thing no one expected. But here's the part no one wants to talk about, the dramatic twist. Because for all its power, all its beauty, all its ambition, the 2025 Corvette Zora may be the first Corvette that simply isn't built for everyone. Not because of the performance, not because of the technology, not even because of the hybrid complexity. The issue is price. The Zora could be the first Corvette in history to push into the eye-watering bracket of $250,000 plus, with projections even hinting at a climb toward the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora price range, surpassing exotic territory. For decades, the Corvette has been America's attainable dream car. But the Zora? This may be the moment that dream becomes exclusive. Some will celebrate it, some will reject it, but no one will ignore it. Biggest competitor and market future, the battle for American dominance. So who dares to challenge the Zora? Right now, the fiercest rival is shaping up to be the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 itself, the twin-turbo beast that will cost significantly less and still deliver monstrous performance. But outside Chevy's own garage, think Porsche 911 Turbo S, Nissan GT-R successor, and even the upcoming hybrid McLaren models. But here's where things get interesting. The Zora isn't competing on tradition, it's competing on transformation. It represents Chevy stepping into the hypercar arena with a badge known for blue-collar dominance. And that changes everything. By 2026, when the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora, 2026 Corvette Zora, and potential 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora engine refinements surface, we may see an entire new line of performance tiers forming. The Zora could be the launchpad for a future where Corvette regularly battles Ferrari, McLaren, and Lamborghini, not just on price, but on raw capability. The future of the Chevrolet Corvette, from the 2025 Corvette, 2025 Chevrolet Corvette Zora, 2025 Chevrolet Corvette Zora price, to the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 price, isn't just bright, it's explosive. Outro, the new American icon. So there you have it, the official first look at the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette Zora, a supercar that breaks rules, shatters expectations, and dares America to dream higher than ever before. It's bold, it's controversial, it's historic, and yes, it's expensive. But legends aren't measured in dollars, they're measured in shockwaves. And the Zora? This thing is about to send one across the entire automotive world. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more insane first looks, and tell me in the comments,